Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I hope you will like my today's video. If you like my video, please share, like and subscribe my channel. Today I am going to solve an important example number 9 from polynomials chapter. This question is very important. It is very frequently asked in your board exam, so understand it very attentively. Find all the zeros of 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2 if you know that the two zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. Now, in order to do this question, you have to understand one theorem which you have already studied in your 9th standard. If a number a is a zero of a polynomial px, then x minus a is a factor of px. This was named as factor theorem. So this theorem you must know. Now in the question it is given that the two zeros of the polynomial is root 2 and minus root 2. Means you are given two values of a. One a is root 2, the other a is minus root 2. So we will make use of this theorem. Let px, we will name the polynomial as px को आप write down 2x power 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Now according to this theorem, root 2 and minus root 2, these are the two zeros of the polynomial. So make use of the theorem, I can write down x minus root 2 and x minus minus root 2. X minus minus root 2 will give you x plus root 2 are the factors of px. So these are the two factors of polynomial px according to this theorem. So I can write it down like this. If these are the two factors, that means the product of these two factors will also be a factor of px. So I write down x minus root 2 into x plus root 2 is a factor of polynomial px. Now this product I can compare it with the identity x minus y into x plus y, which can be written as x square minus y square. Y is how much here? Y is root 2. Root 2 is your y. So I can write down x square minus root 2 whole square is also a factor of px. Root 2 square gives you 2. So next step I will write down x square minus 2 is a factor of polynomial px. Now this is a factor of px. So what I will do next? I will divide the polynomial px by the factor x square minus 2. So let us come to our next page. So this division process I will carry out. This is your dividend. This polynomial is your dividend and the divisor is the factor which we have found out as x square minus 2. So I will do the division process the same way as we have done in the first and second question of this exercise. Those children who have not seen those questions, please go back to that first and second question in order to understand the division process. So for that I have to carry out the working for the quotient first. Now what I will do, first term of the dividend divide by first term of the divisor. You will give, it will give you the first term of quotient. First term of the dividend is 2x power 4 minus first term of the divisor is x square. So divide them, you will get 2x square. This 2x square is your first term of the quotient. So I write down 2x square in the quotient side. Now what I will do, multiply this 2x square with the divisor. So 2x square into x square minus 2, open the bracket, you will get 2x power 4 minus 4x square. So 2x square is written in the quotient side. This product which I have obtained 2x4 minus 4x square, I will write down below the terms of the dividend. So 2x4 minus 4x square. So like terms are written below the like terms. In this you find that x cube term is missing. So I can always write down from my own side plus 0x cube. Means I am not doing any change in it if I write down 0x cube, because 0x cube again gives you 0. So just to write down x cube term below x cube term, I am writing it down plus 0x cube. Now I have to subtract this polynomial minus second polynomial. So for that first I will have to reverse the sign of all the terms of the second row terms. So this is plus sign, make it minus. This is plus sign, write down minus below it. This is minus, write down plus below it. Now do the subtraction. 2x4 minus 2x power 4 will give you 0, which you can show by cancelling it out. Next is minus 3x cube minus 0 will give you minus 3x cube. Next is minus 3x square plus 4x square will give you x square. So this is your subtraction finished. Now what I will do, I will copy down the next term of the dividend. This is plus 6x. So I write down plus 6x over here. Now this is now your new dividend. This is your new dividend and the divisor is same, x square minus 2. Now I will obtain the second term of the quotient. So for that the same process I will use. Take the first term of the new dividend, divide by first term of the divisor. So I write down second term of quotient will be minus 3x cube divided by x square, which will give you minus 3x. This minus 3x is your second term of the quotient. So I write down minus 3x on the quotient side. Minus 3x को I will now multiply with x square minus 2. So minus 3x into x square minus 2, open the bracket, will give you minus 3x cube plus 6x. This minus 3x cube plus 6x I will write down below the terms of the new dividend. So minus 3x cube plus 6x. Again the x square term is missing, so I can write down from my own side plus 0 x square below this x square term. Now again I will subtract these two polynomials. So for that I will have to reverse the sign first. Minus sign, write down plus below it. This is plus sign, write down minus below it. This is plus sign, write down minus below it. Now do the subtraction by considering these new signs. So minus 3x cube plus 3x cube gives you 0. So I can show it by cancelling it out. Next is plus x square minus x give you, plus x square minus 0 gives you x square. Next is plus 6x minus 6x gives you 0. So I can cancel it out. So this is the answer which I have obtained after doing the subtraction x square. Now there is one more term in the dividend, that is minus 2. So next term is minus 2. I will copy down minus 2, right? Now this is again your next new dividend, and divisor is same, x square minus 2. So what I will do in order to get the third term of the quotient, will be first term of the new dividend divided by first term of the divisor. So I write down x square upon x square, which gives you 1. This one will get multiplied with the divisor. So what you get, x square minus 2. This product answer you will write down below this new dividend. So I write down x square minus 2. Now you can simply see, you can subtract them, you will get 0 because both are same. X square minus 2 minus x square minus 2, directly you can write down 0. So you have obtained the remainder as 0, and this is what you have obtained as the quotient, right? Now this division process, जो हमने division के अंदर जो हम लिखते हैं, ये आपका होता है numerator और ये आपका होता है denominator. So this I can write down in the fraction form like this. So this is dividend, I write down the numerator, and dividend divisor, I write down the denominator. So numerator divide by denominator. So numerator is dividend divided by divisor. So this is how we always write down in the fraction form. So I write it this way. Whatever answer you will get will be same as the quotient which you have obtained in this division process. So I can write it down like this. ये पूरा आपका डिविडेंड डिवाइड बाय डिवाइजर गिव्स यू क्वोशिएंट विल बी 2x स्क्वायर माइनस 3x प्लस 1. तो ये आपका एक एक्सप्रेशन आ गया. तो इसको हम क्या करेंगे नेक्स्ट स्टेप में, ये जो x स्क्वायर माइनस 2 है डिनोमिनेटर में, आई विल ब्रिंग इट टू द राइट साइड. सो इट विल गेट क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाइड एंड गेट मल्टीप्लाइड विद दिस टर्म विच इज देयर ऑन द राइट साइड. सो व्हाट डू आई राइट इन द नेक्स्ट स्टेप? It will come like this. So this is 2x4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2 equals to, वो जो हमने क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई किया था, that will be on first bracket x square minus 2, second bracket this term was already there on the right hand side. ये जो आपका पॉलिनोमियल है लेफ्ट साइड में, दिस आई हैव ऑलरेडी रिप्रेजेंटेड इन द वेरी बिगनिंग बाय पी एक्स. सो इंस्टेड ऑफ राइटिंग इट डाउन अगेन एंड अगेन, आई एम राइट डाउन पी एक्स ओवर हियर लेफ्ट साइड इक्वल्स टू. नाउ व्हाट यू सी ऑन द राइट साइड, दिस इज एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 2. 2 को I can also write down as root 2 का whole square. So this can be compared with the identity x square minus y square, which can be written as x minus y into x plus y. What is your y here? Root 2. So this can be written as x minus root 2 into x plus root 2. And this third term bracket में it is as it is. Now this is px as it is. Now look at this third term in the bracket. This can be again factorized further by using middle term splitting. And for middle term splitting, what do? We have already learnt in your 9th standard. We have to look for two numbers whose product should be 1 into 2. So the product, this is standing for product. The product of two numbers should be 1 into 2, which gives you 2. And the sum of the two numbers should be coefficient of x, which is minus 3. So understand it like this. You have to think for two numbers whose product should be 2 and whose sum should be minus 3. If you think a little bit, you will find that those two numbers are minus 2 comma minus 1, because the product of minus 2 into minus 1 gives you plus 2, and their sum minus 2 minus 1 will give you minus 3. So make use of minus 2 and minus 1 in order to do the middle term splitting. Minus 3x can be written as minus 2x minus 1x. So this 3x ये तो आपके दोनों टर्म्स एज इट इज़ हो गए. ये नेक्स्ट स्टेप पे आप आ जाइए. लेफ्ट साइड विल बी एज इट इज़. These two terms x minus root 2 into x plus root 2 as it is है. अब यहाँ पर आपको मिडिल टर्म स्प्लिटिंग करना था थर्ड टर्म में आकर के. दिस माइनस 3x कैन बी broken down into minus 2x minus 1x. So I write down minus 2x minus 1x means minus x, right? So 3x can be, minus 3x can be written as minus 2x minus x, and this is plus 1. Close the bracket. Next step, left side px. these two terms x minus root 2 into x plus root 2. Now come to the next bracket. Now in these four terms, look at the first two terms. What do you see common? 2x is common, so take out 2x common. So x remains from this term and 1 remains from the second term. Close the bracket. Minus. Now what do you see? Why I put minus? Because minus, ये आपने minus लगा दिया. x और x plus 1 में nothing is common, so I can take out 1. 1 is always common. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पर आपका क्या रह जाएगा, अंदर हो जाएगा आपका x एंड दिस इज प्लस साइन, सो आई विल हैव टू राइट डाउन माइनस बिकॉज माइनस इंटू माइनस विल गिव यू बैक प्लस. सो दिस ब्रैकेट में x माइनस 1, क्लोज द ब्रैकेट. नेक्स्ट है पी एक्स, दीज टू टर्म्स x माइनस रूट 2 इंटू एक्स प्लस रूट 2 एज इट इज. नाउ कम टू द थर्ड ब्रैकेट. दिस इज फर्स्ट टर्म minus this is second term. X minus 1 is common in these two terms, so I take out x minus 1 common. So what remains from this term? 2x. And what remains from second term? minus 1. So bracket में 2x minus 1. Now what you see, जो हमारा polynomial था px को हमने represent कर लिया in the terms of product of 4 factors. This is one factor, x minus root 2 is one factor, x plus root 2 is second factor, x minus 1 is third factor, 2x minus 1 is fourth factor. Because the degree of this polynomial is 4, so number of zeros will also be 4. Right? So similarly the number of factors will also be 4. So by making use of these factors, I will find out the remaining 2 zeros. Now finding zeros of a polynomial px simply means solving px equals to 0. I have to find the zeros in this polynomial. It simply means that I will solve this equation. This right side ko I will equate it as equal to 0. Px equals to this full right term. So I will write down this right side x minus root 2 into x plus root 2 into x minus 1 into 2x minus 1 equals to 0. ये हमने क्या किया, ये px equals to 0 इक्वेट कर दिया. Now I will solve this equation for x. Whatever values of x you will get, those will be representing the zeros of the polynomial px. Now what you see in this step, it is a product of 4 terms. Product of 4 terms will be 0 if any one of the 4 terms is equal to 0. So I can write it down like this. Either x minus root 2 is 0, solve it, x equals to root 2. Or x plus root 2 is 0, solve for x equals to minus root 2. Or x minus 1 equals to 0, therefore x equals to 1. Or 2x minus 1 equals to 0, therefore x equals to 1 upon 2. So what do you see? These 4 values of x, they are representing the zeros of the polynomial. So what will be your final answer? Therefore the 4 zeros of the polynomial px are root 2, comma, minus root 2, comma, 1 upon 2, comma, 1. I hope you have understood this question. Bye bye.